G'day, welcome to our LMS Canberra and I guess LMS Newcastle for me as well. Fireside chat here in the nation's capital on another beautiful winter's day for cricket. I'm here with Hayden Page. Hayden's been selected for the Australian LMS World Series side that are playing in the World Series at Chester in England starting on Sunday.
Correct,
Hayden flies out tonight and we thought we'd do a bit of an interview. We had hoped to get Sammy Langdon here a couple of weeks ago, but then everyone got the flu. Happens when it's minus 476 in Canberra during winter sometimes. So we'll just add in comments for Sammy later that he quote for him. So, mate, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Massive up for us to have not one but two representatives, I guess, from Canberra.
Yeah.
But yourself, you've been a bit of a quiet achiever in LMS here over the last few years. You know, you have a bit of fun, you play with the boys from SNEWY mostly.
Yeah.
You're becoming a little bit like Sam and playing for everyone now, to get your batting up, but or get your practice in. Tell us a bit about the lead up and what it means to be part of this Australian side.
It is a big achievement, obviously, and to have Sam captaining the side as well. I think that's a big thing for LMS Canberra. And an awesome opportunity for myself and Sam, but especially for Sam captain. I've played most of my LMS with Cheeks and the boys at LMSNEWY, but sort of recently started up with a new side just to sort of try and build them up into this Michael Bahagia Cup that we're playing at the moment, and as well to give myself a bit of an opportunity to play against those boys from LMSNEWY as well. I think has been quite fun, and fortunately I've got the wood over them a couple of times that we've played them, so that's been good fun as well. Which Cheeks reminds me about fairly regularly.
Well, the big knock this year I think was 130.
Yeah, 130 odd off 60 odd rocks.
Welcome to the 100 Club, mate.
Yes,
it's taken a while to get there.
It has.
I'll just pick that up as being there before you.
Yes, absolutely. No, you don't get much of a chance in that LMSNEWY side. It's a very well drilled outfit, I think, so you don't get many chances to come back in once you're banked.
Yeah.
But look, I guess my found out, I think November or December, towards the end of last year, and fortunately I was able to go home at Christmas time and back to Canberra and talk to my family and friends back there about that. Especially my grandmother. My grandmother's been my biggest supporter with cricket over my whole life, and my grandfather as well before he passed away. When I was a young fella, taking me all over the countryside to play cricket, and it's taking me 3 hours down to Gunnedah and Narrabri just to train and things like that on a weekend when they both work full-time jobs through the week. So I was really proud just to go home and really happy to go and tell my grandmother that. And, say that I've been picked for Australia. That was at the time was just something that was relatively new, I guess. And the longer this process has gone on, and now that my training's really ramped up and I'm just about there, it's really starting to sort of sink in now, and been able to sort of look at the bag of greenery a few times and put that between Laura and I in the bed sometimes to sleep that in.
I was looking at the photo we took when Sam presented you with your cap. And it's one of those things that I guess in the cap. It's it's a pretty specky photo. On the forecourt, of Parliament House here in Australia. And I guess on a couple of levels that's the head of the nation sort of thing, but also in that forecourt area there's some really cool Indigenous art. That sort of shows, I guess, for a lot of people in Australia, the fact that we really are a nation of multiple sort of people, but really reflects the first people, I guess, in the country. And you're an Indigenous man, from Canberra, but you've been here for 10 years now. What does it mean to you to be, an Indigenous man playing in that Australian team as well?
It's a great achievement. I mean, to be able to represent my family, but also to represent the sort of Aboriginal side of my family as well. It's a massive achievement, and something that I'm quite proud of, because Cricket Australia and sort of through that grassroots program are really looking to try and boost the numbers of Indigenous cricketers that are coming through at grassroots level, but also to be able to sort of watch the likes of sort of Dan Christian, Darcy Short going great guns. Ash Gardner, who's sort of captained the New South Wales team, captained the Australian Aboriginal team just recently over in England. To watch them sort of see their achievements and progress from things like the Empaja Cup through to playing elite cricket for their countries is really big, I think, and it gives guys like myself, but also our younger Aboriginal boys and girls that opportunity to sort of strive towards that.
And do you think that with like the shorter form cricket particularly, I mean, if you look at, I'm a bit older than you, but like 20, 30 years ago, indoor cricket was that game that was, you know, said to be destroying your cricket game, and you were never going to be able to play, you know, a high level cricket played indoor. Yet now it's a pathway for Cricket Australia. And we've seen, particularly here in Canberra, basically the ACT Foresters, as I like to call them.
Well, the
it's
ACT Australian team.
Well, it is, isn't it? Sort of thing. But those guys are now on a pathway, you know, to play really like set cricket. I mean, do you think this sort of the T20 format, and like something like LMS, there's plenty of these million T20 formats out there. I think that's something that's going to encourage some of those Indigenous kids to get involved in. So slightly shorter, you know, they can use their natural ability sort of to get it. And I guess it's not just Indigenous kids, but I mean, particularly coming from your background, there might be those kids that get them on that pathway.
Definitely.
Into an Empaja Cup and into, is Empaja's T20 or 50?
Both.
Okay.
So it's been taken over by Cricket Australia now, so it's the National Indigenous Cricket Championship, which is sort of a more formal sort of pathway for Indigenous cricketers. But I think definitely the shorter format stuff, you know, these kids growing up, all kids growing up get to watch the likes of sort of Maxwell, Darcy Short, Dean Christian, guys like that who are sort of lighting up an arena for an hour, half an hour at a time with the battle, with the ball, and you know, that gives those kids an opportunity to really sort of thrive to do that sort of stuff.
Well, Dan's probably a really good example as well, because he's one of those guys that, in my mind, I don't immediately think about him, you know, as being at that standard all the time. But if you look at his career, he consistently turns up. And I think even in the English Championship, maybe he's out there, you know, scoring a whole lot of runs as well. But you know, he's had a couple of quiet seasons with Hobart, but then he comes out and bombs him out of the stadium, you know, and is one of the cleanest he's getting out. So that's awesome. I mean, I think that I certainly think we've got plenty of opportunities. I mean, look at what we did this year, I guess, with
definitely
the first Reconciliation Cup. I think these are the things I'm really hoping that we can get some real I'm hoping that a lot more of our Indigenous communities see the fact that you know, they're representing Australia through LMS as well, and then who knows? Well, you know, we might have another two or three, you might get picked one. Might be another couple of young blokes come through.
Be happy for that. Absolutely happy for that.
No.
I've had my turn now, you know, and that's I think that's something as well. You sort of LMS has given me an opportunity now at the sprightly age of 30 to represent my country, which is, you know, something that sort of as a kid sort of growing up playing through those junior rep pathways in sort of 16s, 17s, 18s and things like that. That was a real big thing, wanting to play as high level cricket as you can. And then you get sort of over 20, 25 and see all these younger fellas coming through and think, well, that's good. That's where these pathway systems are heading. But then LMS has given blokes like yourself the opportunity to get a run at 30 years of age.
Well, and I guess that's probably a really good segue there for us to look at. You know, the standard that guys are going to come up against in this World Series. I mean, I guess LMS started really as that social cricket competition, where we really seen more and more quality cricketers come in, and now you've got a bunch of World Series ambassadors. So this is one of the things where I wish I was in your shoes going away tonight, because we've got Nick Compton for the UK, Marcus North for Australia. Now, I love Marcus, but are you happy with the captain you've got? You've only got one answer there. You have to say yes. That was a stitch up. Sorry.
Really loaded question. No, definitely. I think with the captain, I mean with Sam, but with Marcus being player coach, you know, it will be interesting to see how all these sort of high-profile guys adjust to LMS and to sort of, you know, how we play the game. But I think to have Marcus and the guys of his calibre in each of the sides being able to sort of mentor and pass on some of those big game experiences, I think will be, you know, that's going to be very beneficial, and I think that's the sort of big stuff that I'm going to try and get out of Marcus, and also seeing some of the other guys in the other teams.
And if you think about it, when Marcus was playing Test cricket as well, he was really having to fight for the spot.
Yeah.
He had a really strong period in Australian cricket. So he's going to have that knowledge. He's going to have, I think, some of that insight on some of these blokes. On how you might just be able to, knock them down a bit too. You've got James Franklin from New Zealand now.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sure, he still bowls wheels.
I reckon he probably does.
Yeah.
I heard a story yesterday about Mitch Johnson turning up to some indoor cricket centres in WA
Yeah.
and scaring a few blokes.
Yeah.
So you've got him. You've got Nick Potters from South Africa.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know much about him. But you've then got Magenta Mendes. Now, he's shown his form at the last World Cup.
Yeah, definitely.
And I reckon he's a scary guy to face both with ball and with bat.
Yeah.
You've then got Vinod Kambli, for India.
Yeah.
Another cracking selection there. My pick and my favourite of all of them, I absolutely love watching this bloke bat, is Abdul Razak.
Yeah.
And I reckon he's the one. There is a toss-up for me between him and Shivranand Chanderpaul as to the bloke that could go absolutely bananas.
Yeah, definitely.
And could be the guy that brings out 100 in this format. Now, I think at the higher levels, I think you're going to struggle to get 100, same as what you say.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But I think he'll be a cracker. And then we finish up with who did we said on? Akram Khan, as well from Bangladesh. So again, another player I don't know much about, but I'm sure with that from Bangladesh, he'll post comments about that to let me know exactly what his background is.
Feel free to let me know your tips as well. That'd be great.
Any tips?
Absolutely.
Pass them on. I know the three short boys were popular in London. Maybe Sam can have a quiet chat to the lads and see what we do.
Yeah.
But who's your pick of that bunch? I guess who's worrying? Not worrying. Who do you want to fanboy about?
Yeah, absolutely.
I really want to play against him. But who do you reckon's got the biggest chance to turn a game?
Yeah.
I guess those guys.
I think Magenta. I think Mendes. He's played enough LMS now, and you're right. We've seen sort of what he's able to do at that sort of World Cup level. So, and also there's plenty of footage of him destroying teams, taking 6 wickets in a 2020 game internationally. So I think he'll be one, and I think that Sri Lankans, a lot of those guys, from what we've sort of gathered, all play together anyway. So I think him within that Sri Lankan team will sort of rightfully make them sort of, I guess, that favourite status, I suppose, or up thereabouts. But I agree with you. Definitely Shiv Chanderpaul. That'd be amazing to bowl to him and hopefully knock your head out of the park onto the next ground.
I was going to say, have you got something in mind if you do pick up one of these guys? Have you got a bit of a set sort of... There's cold house on the left,
Yeah, I don't know. No, probably not. I'm sure... Actually, I'm sure the boys will find something. We might find something over the next couple of days to look at a bit of a celebration, I guess, but not too much for me. I think I'd probably be just more of a bit of a frozen shock look, I guess. And Abdul Razak, I think, as well. Just his experience with bat and ball at such an elite level for such a long time. I think within that Pakistan team, he'll be able to sort of steer them around both ways, I think.
Cool. So, maybe just had a quick re-application of the XPF 15.
Yeah, definitely.
The fire here is certainly charged up, and I should say thanks to Lenny Club of Canberra for letting us film here today. Obviously, you wouldn't normally be allowed to wear your caps in the club, but it's sort of given special event, wearing an Australian cap. I think that's pretty amazing. So I guess one of the big things about this, though, mate, is we found out in November. It's a relatively short turnaround. And, you did an interview recently with ABC Canberra where I think there's 2 or 3 people on that same program talking about the fact that it's not cheap to go and represent the country. And so you've had to do a lot of your own fundraising. Both you and Sam have had to do it. And I've seen the boys from the rest of the side. We probably should mention the rest of the team. Can you do it? Who's in the rest of the team?
Yeah, definitely. Brody and Marty from Ipswich. Matt Angus over in South Australia. Going great, comes over there. Jake and Tiz, Nathan Tyrrell from Wollongong.
Sammy Lang.
The champion rock lobsters.
That's right.
Yeah, Sammy Lang, who's from Canberra, Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane, Ipswich. LMS Australia. He's all over the place.
Yourself?
Yeah, myself. Zaid Abbas.
I was going to leave
Big
Z
Z.
to the end just
Big Z.
because Sammy stitched him up in previous.
Yeah. No, you can't forget Big Z. And Puri as well. From Sydney as well.
Sydney as well. So, and obviously Steve is your manager.
Steve, manager.
Yep. From Wollongong as well.
Wollongong.
I'm taking that job off you next time, Stevie. I just want to let you know that. But anyway,
Yeah, really good outfit. You know, a lot of those guys have played against each other and stuff at national champs and at world champs. So, and Semi's been able to play with a lot of those guys on the same team as well. So,
I think he's definitely the
really good experience
to bring that side together. There's no doubt about it. There's not many people I know don't like Sam. But talking about that being able to fundraise and the issues that were there, I think on that particular show there's definitely someone. I think there was a BMX coming back from the injury and.
Something about diving. There was a
diving,
a lady from the diving club.
The cost about how much that's costing to get their guys away.
And training indoors and stuff like that.
Absolutely. But you've had a lot of support. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff. Tell us a bit about what you've been able to do and the people, I guess, that supported you to
yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't thank everyone, friends, family, my work community, the LMS Canberra community, enough for the amazing support that you guys have all offered me. You know, I've sort of done some barbecue and 100 club raffles and things like that. Sam and I did a raffle for some gear, but also through GoFundMe, set up a GoFundMe page, which they sort of seem to be really popular, especially around sports fundraising, and it's sort of all those channels was able to get some really good support. So thanks again, to all my friends and family for that sort of support.
Well done, LMS Canberra.
And LMS Canberra definitely. You know, yourself giving Sam and I those opportunities to sort of fundraise through that LMS Canberra channel and through things like Reconciliation Cup. That was a great weekend for LMS Canberra and to get Indigenous cricketers, but for me personally to be able to raise some funds towards this trip as well. I think.
Mate, I was amazed. I mean, if you think about the Reconciliation Cup as well, we turned that around in about 10 days.
Not long at all.
So to get 6 teams turn up, I think was great. And it was an opportunity for them to do it. I mean, as you said, I've been not shocked at all. I knew the blokes that were in that Australian side were going to be able to do it, but what I'm really proud of is the fact that people have actually stepped up. You know, in the community. I mean, I think from my point of view, looking at it more broadly as well, I mean, we lost AJ earlier this year from Brisbane, and a number of people have stepped up to help out that sort of charity, and I think that'll be an ongoing thing for us as well. But I look at the fact that people are stepping up to support you and Sam and the rest of the team. I think that's amazing, and I think that it shows that the competition itself, while it can be full on, like when you're going away to championships and that sort of stuff, is that there really is a really strong community and a strong sort of family. I think down here it is. So, and everyone I speak to in other areas says the same thing. So, I don't know.
No, I mean, and that's something that you can't pass up, and that's something that I think cricket brings, you know, as well as some of those other team sports. But in my experience, really sort of that tight knit family within the cricket circles. I think which shows with things like this.
Well, it's a funny old game cricket, isn't it? I think people that don't play cricket, like Americans, don't understand cricket a lot generally. But I think if they got on the field and they understood about how the fact that you need all 8 players in our instance, or all 11, to actually stand up when they're needed.
Definitely.
That's what makes the difference. You're working for someone else and not just for yourself. To get that outcome. So, I guess, mate, one of the things I guess in the lead up to this time as well, and again, thank you to everyone that supported you. I mean, I'm stoked we've been able to help out in that aspect, but it's all about you guys. I think now it's up to you guys now to deliver. So we expect
no pressure at all.
Nothing but the trophy. I mean,
fair enough.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a tough time. And who knows what happens. I mean, world champs in 2013, the Dexter Green start, and it could be a case of who wins the toss first. And gets first choice. That might change.
I think so, definitely.
Heat wave over there though.
Heat at the moment, and sort of a lot of their grounds don't really have the sprinkler watering systems like we do because they get plenty of water.
That's right.
But so it will be interesting and that'll be something for us all to be able to adjust. I mean, through the summer playing turf cricket here, but with LMS, all of our cricket is in Canberra here is on on us too. So to sort of make that really quick adjustment, I think, and you know, all of the boys have played enough turf cricket to be able to do that, and I think that'll be a big factor, like who sort of makes those adjustments quick enough.
And I think it's tough for me to ask you this question as well. I mean, I guess in indoor, when you watch indoor cricket at the Premier level, 120 is the score that if you get above 120, you're going to be pretty confident of getting a win.
Yep.
What do you think, given the standard of players that's coming in here, what do you think a good score is going to be?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, at this time.
I mean, that is tricky. I mean, look, I think with this sort of added pressure of being the World Series and the inaugural World Series and representing your whole country, I think you're sort of batting first and be able to set anywhere from, I personally think, sort of 140 to 170, 180, or maybe sort of 150 to 180. I think anywhere in that sort of area will be a good score, given the quality of players. You know, you sort of say sort of 2020s a batting dominated game, but I think with our side especially, we've got a lot of really good bowlers there who I reckon will sort of back ourselves to defend anywhere from sort of that 140 through to 180, I think, and back ourselves to do that. And trust our bowling processes.
Trust the bowling process. Now it's getting a bit serious.
Yeah.
So the plan is not just going to be to go out there and hit as many sixes as you can, but actually just build that total, see what you can get out at the end of the day, and then defend.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, we've got a really good balance from talking to Sam and from talking to some of the other boys of a balance of guys left and right hand combos batting, but also guys that can go from sort of ball 1, 2, 3, 4, and other guys that will sort of build that innings and hit a run a ball without fail. So I think having that balance, again, that's sort of something that we'll draw upon, I think, to sort of set ourselves a total in. I think definitely be able to sort of target some middle and late overs if we have those opportunities to.
So you leave tonight?
Yeah. Sydney tonight.
Okay.
Fly out tomorrow morning.
Get there on Friday?
No, I'll get there Thursday night, so tomorrow night, 8:30.
And when's your first sort of catch up with the boys? Training session /
I'll meet with Sam and Matt at London at Heathrow on Friday morning, and then we'll head up to Chester together, and then we'll have a hit on Saturday.
Is it going to be full game here, or just like?
No, it'll probably just be a net session, I think.
And do you meet Marcus then? Is that when you meet him the first time?
Not too sure. Not too sure. We'll find out immediately.
Then I guess, mate, one of the big things for me, again, I'm absolutely stoked for you and Sam. I think Sam's the perfect choice for captain for the side of it. But I also think for yourself, I think the all-rounders that they picked, yourself and Zay, probably two really good examples there, are just massive for this particular lineup. You yourself, you've snuck into the top 10. Have you snuck, or have you really put your nose to the ice?
No, I think over the last few months I've really sort of had a little break after the outdoor season, and then just to give the old body a bit of a warm down, rest, and then sort of got back into it. I have been focusing on, especially my batting, a lot more. I mean, I'm sort of quite comfortable with my bowling, knowing that I can sort of hit my areas and do a job for the team, but really focusing on my batting and definitely working with Sam a couple of over the last month or so, really sort of working on a few really strong areas that I can sort of get out of jail and hit that release ball.
I think that's a big thing, isn't it? I mean, one of the things you don't want to put the pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
You go away. Do you have a couple of goals in mind for the tournament, or you want to keep those to yourself?
I do. I mean, look, I want to. Overall, I want to do whatever my part is to sort of benefit the team. I think we've all sort of come to terms with that. That there's a lot of talent in that team, and if someone doesn't do it every game, well, then we've got a lot of different people that can step up. And for me, it's my overarching goal is just to do really well for the team, and make sure that we can I can contribute to a win, whatever that looks like. Some personal goals, but maybe I'll catch up with you afterwards and have a drink and we'll reflect on a few of those and see how I went.
Well, I think it'll be good to catch up with you guys post the tournament. I don't know how or whether we will be able to catch up, like maybe over some sort of Facebook type stream or something while you're away.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I've got in my head that it's going to be a slightly different flavour to Nationals. I don't think there's going to be as much downtime.
No, I don't think so.
I think you've got a fairly intense schedule over the coming sort of weeks. I'm looking here that you've got On day one, you've got Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
First up.
that'll be a cracker.
In a lot of ways, it's good to get that game out of the way early.
Yeah.
I think, and just to let you guys know, it's from the 5th, so it starts on Sunday, so I guess that's Monday our time.
Sunday night, I think.
Sunday night our time.
8 p.m.
Sunday
First
night,
game.
8 p.m. I think I put those times up before anyway, but we'll whack them up again at the end of this. You can catch all of the game, or almost all of the games, live streamed on facebook.com/lastmanstands. I don't know whether they'll be doing that on YouTube as well, but I know that that has happened before. But it's hosted by the Chester Borden Pool Club. So you've got Sri Lanka on Sunday, tough game.
Yep.
On the Monday you come up against Wales. That's a good one.
Singapore, maybe? I don't know.
On that says Wales, so I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on there. But then on the Tuesday is Australia vs USA. This is I'm reading this off Ross Kaywood's Facebook page. So Ross, you need to update your page if that's wrong. Then on the Thursday against Singapore, and then you finish on Friday with a bit of a classic. I guess Australia vs South Africa.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that Wayne and Bjorn and Ross are going to start the banter early doors. All I'd say is don't tick two of those three blokes off because they run the show, okay? The other one, he's probably not going to get ticked off too quickly. But anyway, no, that's not fair, lads. And then into the finals. So, and then I guess on the other side of the draw, depends on how you go. You don't really get that opportunity to come up against the likes of Pakistan, New Zealand, and India in those, or the UK. I know that my old league manager in Newcastle, Jamie Carter, is keeper for that England side. I've never actually seen him score runs before, but it tells me that he can. Just slight dig there, Jamie. He's done a lot of fundraising for cancer research. His journey through the nationals as well. But are there any one of those games that you're looking forward to more? Obviously, Sri Lanka.
Definitely.
That would be one.
I think so, and to get that sort of, we're fresh. That's the start of the tournament for us. Really good match, but a really good indicator to sort of set ourselves up for the week, I think, and build from that match going forward.
Cool. Well, mate, this has gone probably, I think we said at the start, probably about 5 minutes. I think we've gone for about 25. It's been really good to catch up with you, Tori. It's been great to be involved in the getting you there. I think that's been really positive. I certainly hope it's a first step for guys who have in Canberra, obviously, a step up. But also, from my point of view, from Newcastle, was to see that anyone can make this team if they can get through and get to some championships, get some runs under their belt. There's a couple of blokes in Newcastle I know that stand out for me that have the potential to make one of these Australian sides, and they know who they are because I got involved in a very long-winded discussion about that a few weeks ago. Mate, I can only say congratulations again.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to following the broadcast online. Mate, enjoy yourself, have a cracking time. We know that you're going to represent us well, and your family and your community and LMS in general. So,
definitely.
Thanks again, mate. And,
no worries. And just a big thanks to you and LMS Canberra. I mean, Sam and I were talking about it not too long ago. The sort of fact that we've been able to play, an established comp most of the year round for the last sort of 7 or 8 years, and to see sort of where LMS Canberra is heading at the moment, and to have the both of us in this side, and a number of guys in Canberra at the moment who could easily slot into these sort of rep teams, and I think it's a credit to you, and it's very good for us and beneficial for us to be able to play all year round.
With the World Championships in Sydney next year, I think we're going to see a few of these guys start to step up.
I think so.
Bit of an announcement later on this year about some stuff here for Canberra, and the World Champs. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, mate, as I said, we'll wrap that up from there. Thanks again for you taking the time out. Travel safe. Enjoy your time over there. Don't have too many snake bites. Avoid them if you can, and do the Aussie thing. Play hard, play fair, and have a cracking time.
Will do.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks again. Cheers. Thank you.
See ya.